Okie dokie guys, what is up? We are on day one, well the only day of the Hope Sound Sunshine Smash. It's gonna be a fun day, 85 degrees. Nice to be hitting in 80 degree weather again. It's been a while since we've hit in 80 degree weather. Gonna be a cool little format, double elimination to start out, and then we're gonna be in a round of 16 situation, round robin. You guys have seen that before in the previous video. Basically, double elimination, finishing the top half of your set, 4 guys on tee, finishing the top 2 distances, and just keep doing that over and over. And you'll be good to go. So that's the focus of today. 60-yard wide grid, bit of a tailwind, so we'd be some big numbers today. Gonna be trying to hit it 200 feet in the air at least, maybe even higher with the 2,700, 2,800 spin. I know that might sound a little high, but you gotta keep in mind when you have a tailwind, that wind's gonna be pushing that ball down, so you need to have a lot of backspin for the ball to hang in the air. It's a rather slow grid, so it's gonna be almost all carry. So that's why I want it really high, and I don't mind if it doesn't roll out much because no one's gonna get much roll out either way. So that's the plan. We're gonna get loose, get into the warm-up. We tee off in about 45 minutes. So it only takes me like 30 minutes to get completely loose, and I don't like spending a lot of time just kind of waiting around for my set to start. So we're gonna start hitting some balls, letting them fly. Beautiful weather. Let's have a good tournament. What's up guys? It's major time in Tulsa. Golf's second major of the year is upon us. And if you've been wanting to try out DraftKings and for whatever reason haven't yet, this is the perfect time to get in on all the action. Why? If you go download the DraftKings Sportsbook app, enter promo code KYLEB, you'll get $100 in free bets if you bet $5 in this week's major, no matter what. So download the app in the link in the description below and get started today. And I'm happy to have this video brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook.
Here's our last set. Martin Boardmeyer, 377 yards, followed by Sean Johnson, 367.
Alright guys, so this is a pretty good look at what I'm going to be trying to do out there. Speeds are nice. That's not really what I'm worried about though. It's these two numbers. I want this about 2,500 and that in the low 220s. Because as I said, it's downwind. We want to get that in the air. We want it spinning enough to really hang up there. So a lot of good balls right now are in the high 370s. And this carried 377, so that's about where I'd like to be. And obviously I'm gonna be a little faster on the grid. So it's a good swing here. It's kind of what I'm trying to focus on.
Results from that last set. Josh Cassidy, 363 yards, followed by Jeff Brumley, 349. Wes Patterson, 345, and Damian Dewey, 340. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for these guys fighting to stay alive. We have Damian Dewey, Ernie Guimond, Anthony Livingston, and Ryan Riesbeck. Gentlemen, that grid is clear. Fire away.
This is the science about the sport. A lot of people don't realize, like, there's a lot that goes into making a head completely optimal for maximum distance. And like when you're talking about 2 or 3 yards, which is about all it'll give you, that matters a hell of a lot more in long drive than, you know, regular golf. There's a lot of things you don't see in regular golf that we're always fussing over, you know, in long drive. We're trying to test out how the head responds to the ball, trying to get a certain amount of hits on it and let it go because we don't want it to flatten too much. So there's a lot that goes into it. It's a lot more of a science than people realize. And it gives you a lot of hints on, you know, how to hit it further and all that good stuff. So I like my speeds, feeling pretty good. Not trying to overwhelm it this morning. Just trying to hit quality shots. Low 220s is all I'm looking for. And more on the lead as we get on later to the tournament.
Ladies and gentlemen, results from that last set. Ryan Riesbeck coming in 373 yards, moving on to round 6. Damian Dewey, 351 yards, also moving on. Anthony Livingston, 338. And Ernie Guimond, no yards that set. Ladies and gentlemen, come to the tee now. The top 4 remaining undefeated players. We've got Martin Boardmeyer in slot 1, Jeff Brumley in slot 2, Sean Johnson in slot 3, and Josh Cassidy in slot 4. Ladies and gentlemen, we currently have a tie at 367 yards. We're getting an official measurement. Results from that last set. Victor Bourget coming in 368 yards, Wes Patterson 367. They will move on to round 6. Josh Cassidy 400 yards. Sean Johnson 395. Josh and Sean move on to the final 16. Jeff Brumley was 380. Martin Borgmeyer 376. They will move into round 7. Ladies and gentlemen, we had a tie for first on that last set. Ryan Riesbeck 361 yards. Damian Dooley 361 yards. Wes Patterson 356 and Victor Bourget 351. This will be a 3-ball playoff. Please put a minute 15 on the clock.
Well, these are the groups. So this is my first group. I win, I go to round 2. And then just got to keep finishing the top 2. That's the name of the game. And you're good to go. So that's what we're going to be focusing on doing. It's the key. You don't want to wear yourself out. It's very easy to overhit. We like hitting the ball far, and it's pretty addictive.
Come to the tee now.
Keep your body in
Slot
shape.
1, Damian Dooley.
Here we go. First set. Let's do it.
2021 World Champion, Berkshire. In slot 2, Isaiah Joyner. In slot 3, up now for their first set, we have Kyle Berkshire, Isaiah Joyner, and Dwight Riddle. Gentlemen, that grid is clear. Fire away.
All right, well, 411 was my number there. We don't have any way of knowing the other guys hit, so I don't know, but we'll see. Thank you. Feeling good.
The white?
White middle.
Isaiah 317. The white 338.
I can't help myself.
Yeah. I want to go
today, but I was like, oh,
so bad.
enough time to watch it or anything.
27 yards clear, so we're
Ladies and
doing the
gentlemen,
first set.
watching that last
Double
set.
one.
111 yards.
It's always nice to hear the longest ball of the day and your name called after that. I did hit that good, but I'm telling you guys, the 5th one I hit was longer. It was an absolute monster, just out to the right a bit. I thought it was going to be straight downwind. It's actually kind of more off the left. What I have to do is aim up the left center and just play a draw that kind of fights the wind and just fly straight. I think that's going to be the answer for the longest ball. So I got to keep that in mind. Lost a few to the right I shouldn't have, but can't complain about 411. So on to the next set. I have done a little bit of double elimination in the past, way back in my rookie year, 2017 and 18 as well, but only for like one round of 16. Still kind of recalibrating my brain when sets are being hit. So I got about 3 sets, so I'm hitting again. I'm in group 2, the winner's bracket. The good thing is, no matter what the format is, if you hit it further than everybody else in the grid, you're gonna be fine. So I try not to dwell on format a lot because long drive is notorious for formats changing a lot, back and forth. You kind of just gotta go with it and have fun with it. There's positives to everything and there's negatives to everything. You can choose to focus on the negatives or you can choose to focus on the positives. And if you choose to be a positive person about everything that happens in your life, it's gonna be a lot easier to react in a good way to those things changing. So I feel pretty good about that. All I gotta do is just keep hitting the grid, keep doing what I just did. And so I'm kind of taking a look at my data here. So that 411 was a big ball, the biggest by like, I think 11 yards. What I'm taking a look at is carry. So this carried 399, so that means I got 10 yards a roll, about what I was expecting. 2,083 spin. I believe if I got this 300 or 400 RPMs higher, that would have actually carried another 5 to 10 yards. You know, 225 ball speed, 203 feet of height. That's exactly what I wanted, maybe a little higher even still. So that's a really good ball. You could optimize this a little bit. I probably could have gotten this out to 420 if I hit a perfect ball, but 411, it's definitely very good. One of the things I want people to understand is it's very hard to hit like an absolutely perfect ball because it's like a 1 in 1,000 thing. So, yeah, it's good. Thank you, buddy.
Kyle, you're on deck.
Yes, sir. I can't get you. There we go. Got it. Thank you, sir.
Oh, hold it.
I had a couple huge balls there, just out left. At 226 across the board. Really wanted to go over 400. I don't like counting on people to hit bad sets, so we'll see.
He's also in that last set.
I hit 2 out left. They were like,
followed by Landon Gentry, 380.
I definitely didn't do a good job of keeping myself from losing my hair, you know, any later. That was very, very mediocre number, 96. I still won the set by 6 yards and it was okay, but it was definitely a number that Landon could have caught, and probably Bobby Ray if they hit really good balls. So I'm glad I got that side of the way because I hit 3 monster balls that literally missed the grid like 5 to 10 yards left, like in a row. So, but that's all right. It's good to see I have the speed already today. We'll just keep pouring on the lead. So I'll take it. All that really matters, as I said earlier, is staying in that winner's bracket, just hitting good shots.
Group 1 will be Kyle Berkshire, Sean Johnson, Scotty Fairman, and Jeff Brumley. Gentlemen, that grid is clear. Fire away.
The reason I yelled so loud at that, honestly, first 4 balls I was hitting them hard, just wasn't quite getting them to go straight. And that 5th one, man, that thing just threw out like a rocket, pretty flat flight. Hoping the spin was at least over 2,000. So that was 2366, carried 397, 415. So we'll see. So yeah, about a 40-yard win there. I mean, guys, I absolutely effing nuked that, and that was just a perfect flight. It would have been hard for me to stretch that out more than I did, so yeah, that was awesome. So that feels good. It's that kind of competition to take a 30, 40-yard win. Granted, I know they didn't hit it good, but still, it's a nice moral victory. So we're already through to round 16, 3 wins, so a nice little short early day. So just keep it rolling.
Yeah.
The best way to hone your skills for long drive is go on a golf course and lose a lot of golf balls off the tee.
Well,
Liking how I'm hitting it. 2 good sets and a questionable set, but 3 wins. So as I explained earlier, it's double elimination. They chopped 12 out of the 16 guys. That is tough, I'm telling you. Right out the gate, having 75% of the guys chopped is really tough. So you have to be on your game. I don't care how good you are. Feel pretty good about that. Ball speeds are looking good. We definitely have more in the tank. So if we keep hitting like this, we're gonna be in good shape. Next time you see me, we're getting ready for round of 16. So I'll see you guys then.
Ladies and gentlemen, come to the T9.